Hello, Leo. My lions, what's good? Thank you for being here. So glad you can make it here and Live Life in Terrell. Leo, straight off the bat, when I'm hearing, ooh, say what, you know how I like it. And I'm feeling you, and I'm digging you, I'm wanting you. Yeah, I'm fucking that song up real talk. But somebody is feeling you and they want to know what's up. Or you telling somebody what's up and what the fuck you want that you will start feeling that will allow you to feel them. What's this? We have, yes, the lovers. Some of you focus on the Gemini with the lovers here. Somebody wants you to make a decision, or there's a focus on a connection, a partnership, or somebody wants to partner with you and they want you to make that decision. And it's like they feel like it's up in the air, that they don't have any, it's not solid enough for them, um where they feel balanced in this connection, or that this connection is really happening. For some of you, you making head over heart decisions where you focus on your own inner balance, no matter who the fuck it's about or what it got to do with. Okay, so you concentrating on what the key is. What is the key in this for you? What is the key to the situation? Some of you are dealing with somebody that want the key to how to unlock your fucking heart. Okay? Yes, honey. Spirit, what do Leos need to know about their weekend? January 10th to January 12th, 2020. We're going to be using the horseshoe spread. You a little scattered right now, Leo, or somebody dropping a ball, or maybe you are dropping a ball, or you being seen as dropping a ball, or dropping someone, or somebody wants you to pick them up, or pick up in the situation, or you looking for somebody to pick up in a situation and get focused. There's like an air of needing to focus or wanting focus or attention to something. What do all the Leos need to know, dear Spirit, about their weekend, January 10 to January 12, 2020, please? Ooh, your cards just keep popping. Knight of Wands. So some of you are trying to make some moves here. Some of you are in and out about something or someone, or somebody's in and out with your ass. But with the Knight of Wands, you're trying to see some movement here with this Knight of Wands. I'm hearing some of you want some sort of improvements, but be careful about being hasty with your decisions, and you want to avoid being impulsive. Okay, with this energy, with Knights, this is about doing. So there's something that you want to take action on, that you either want to see some illumination around, or that needs to be illuminated, or something you may be trying to invent. Some of you may be trying to investigate something. Some of you, somebody trying to persuade your ass. Yes. But with this Knight of Wands, because this Knight of Wands look like, something's being bucked up on. Like you bucking up or somebody bucking up with you. Okay? With the Page of Pentacles, there's something that you want to do or somebody wants to do with you. But there's a focus on what you want to create, what it is that you want to build or work on. Or somebody wants you to build or work on something, or you want that shit. But with the pages, this talks about there's a need to learn more, or you want more information, or somebody may be trying to impress you, or perhaps you focus on trying to prepare, or someone wants validation from you in the connection. Spirit, what do all Leos need to know about? Or you want some validation? Because, take this as it resonates. It could be you or who you're dealing with, or both. What do Leos need to know about, please? January 10 to January 12, 2020. I feel like, Leo, though, you are feeling real assertive right now. You either feeling in your element, or you're trying to get back into your element regarding your passions, your desires, and your interest. Or you just have, a solid focus on something right now. You just can't be distracted right now. because this is something that, as fast as it comes in, it could go out. And so you really want to keep the momentum with something. You got the King of Wands. Fire energy. This could be you, but this is where you're at in the present. The challenge is the Seven of Wands. Underneath that is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? That is your focus. In the recent past, you do have the King of Cups. What's on your mind and your crowning thoughts above that you also see as the best possible outcome is the World. In the future, you do have the Ace of Pentacles. How you see yourself as the King of Pentacles. How you're being seen is the Page of Cups. Your hopes and fears is the King of Swords. And your likely outcome is you have this Six of Cups. At the bottom, the overall energy is the Six of Swords. So this is you moving on or trying to, because in this Six of Swords, he's moving on, but he's looking back. So there's something you're having trouble moving on from, or while you're moving on from something or someone where there was some complications, problems, conflicts, disputes, or you being in your head about it, or conflicted about, or conflicted by, you're still looking back at that shit. Okay, so you moving on, but not exactly. And it's concerning the Knight of Pentacles with something that was done, or for some of you, it's the way something was done. Something that caused you, that I feel like you were able to secure the bag, whatever that bag was for you, money, help, a deed, to do with work, but something that you wanted to get done, have taken care of, or get some assistance or help with, that caused, there's some sort of glitch or blip that happens for you that caused you to pause and take a look at that shit. Now, for some of you, something was taking a long time or taking too long, but this feels more like something that you get done or are getting done, and you're moving on from, but something about how that shit went down got you looking back at this shit, or you don't move on from it fully, even though I feel like it's done. And you do get what you get. So, how you see yourself as the King of Pentacles. So with the King of Pentacles, kings are controlling energies. They're the master of their suit, right? And so you have a King of Pentacles, you got a King of Wands, you got a King of Cups, and a King of Swords. So all the fucking kings are here on this table, okay? So this is a lot of controlling energy, where there's focus on some sort of restraint or intervention, a verdict, a direction with this king. But with the King of Pentacles, there may be a focus on you wanting to, some of you focus on your money, some of you focus on getting some knowledge or information, some of you taking a calculated risk, some of you may be getting carried away with something. But this is you focusing on managing something. But this is you also focusing on having the success to what you want to attain and secure the bag on. But whatever you secure, or whatever you gain, or whatever you are having success with, there's still a slight lock on that bitch. Okay, so you may have it, but can you get to it? So there's something you're trying to manage here with this King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles can also be a little bit of a stubborn energy. Okay. So for some of you, you may be focused on putting a lockdown on your money and finances. That you're only focusing on what you can, build and create for yourself. That you're not really looking to give. Yeah. Trying to hold on to every bit of it. A little bit of money hoarding, perhaps. for some of you. Now, the root of this, the situation is the Wheel of Fortune. So something unexpected has happened, or there's some sort of shift or change that happens. For some of you, it's for the good. For some of you, it's for the not so good. For some of you, this is about an opportunity, or for some of you, being pessimistic. But there is some sort of shift or change or turn. It's around some communication for many of you with these knives here, with these sabs here. Okay? But something's shifting. Now, for some of you, something is out of your hands. Okay, so external factors are at play. But for some of you, you were able to see a positive shift or a positive change, I do feel. With this Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles, you were able to secure something that may before was locked to you, or that you weren't able to access. Because what's on your mind is the world. And so with the world, this is about completion, mastery, attainment, something coming full circle, something coming to a close, an end of a phase or a new phase. But there's a completion. Now, in the recent past, you do have the King of Cups. So with this King of Cups here for you, Leo, I feel that this is you focused on your own self-care, because you're drinking from that cup yourself, okay? This is you replenishing yourself, or something replenishes you emotionally. Someone may have given you a cup, or you are able to obtain a cup, but you are able to sip from your cup. Something that gives you emotional balance here, something that was the heart of the matter for you, something that you I feel like for some of you in the recent past, you were being selfish, only trying to drink the cup for yourself and not share it. You may have lacked compassion towards someone or something with this King of Cups energy, where someone wanted you to take more responsibility, or perhaps you wanted to take more responsibility, but for some of you, you asked for help with something, or for some of you, you resisted being of help by someone who asked for help from you. Because this here, I just feel like there's a little bit of, for some of you, it's self-care in the recent past. For some of you, this is a selfish energy. Because this is like, I can't give two fucks, right? About whatever the fuck else is going on around me. I'm doing me. So at present, you have the King of Wands, and your challenge is the Seven of Wands. Fire energy. So this may be you, or you're dealing with someone who is embodying this energy. But with this being where you are at the present, there's something you got your eye on, that you're focused on, that you are looking to achieve with this King of Wands. There's something you're looking to engage, or you're looking to be engaging. You may be looking to negotiate or have a master plan with something. But this is something where you may be trying to direct something a certain way. And with the Seven of Wands here, you may be having challenges with it. But you may only be fighting yourself, because nobody is here. There's like, for me with this Seven of Wands, it's like there's a need to see the forest through the trees. Okay? There's a need to get clarity in this situation. So it's like the question here is, what are you resisting here? Or what is resisting you? Because this King of Wands is looking at this, is kind of in the direction of this King of Cups. But this King of Wands isn't doing is looking at the Seven of Wands. So you're not trying to have any challenges or be challenged by something. But you're also looking to be for some of you, there's a challenge with giving up on something, because you're shifting your focus. Because you want something to be completed or bring it to a close. And so in the future, you do have this Ace of Pentacles. So with this Ace of Pentacles here, this is you looking to bring something new into form. Trying to create something new, establish something new. The potential to gain something tangible, something that is of value for you. So this is you focus on receiving or something that you want to develop. For some of you, there's a new development with this Ace of Pentacles. For some of you, this is about a new practical approach. But you definitely are looking at the potential to bring something new into form in a practical, tangible, real way. Or gain it. And with the King of Pentacles, I do feel like you feel very capable to manage this and be successful, even if you have to get carried away with it. Or even if you're carried away with it. Now, how you being seen is the Page of Cups. So with this Page of Cups, I feel like you being seen as someone that, well, let's look at that a little more closely, right? Okay. So you being seen as someone who is, it's almost like you're communicating something that whatever you're communicating is supposed to be something good or be good news, or that you're trying to be creative in your approach with. You're worried about it, or there's some fears or doubts around it because there's some holes in that shit. Okay. Because look at that spoon. That spoon, got some holes in the spoon. So whatever you scooping up, you don't really fully have, or whoever you're dealing with, whatever you gave or you're doing that was supposed to be something that brings healing or brings some measure of happiness, or with some creativity involved, there's some worries, fears, and doubts and concerns around this shit, because there's a problem somewhere with this. There's a problem with the message or the way you're communicating, or what it is that you are creating or sensing here. You're sensing a problem. Okay, there's a fly in the ointment. Your challenge is the King of Swords. For some of you, the challenge is to make a final decision. With the King of Swords, for some of you, there's a challenge of intervention. There's a challenge of successfully achieving your plan. For some of you, there's challenges with authority. For some of you, there's challenges where there's a lack of compassion. But with this King of Swords, there's a hope. You're hoping to get a final decision. You're hoping for something to be clear cut. You're hoping to, have some intervention in this. You're hoping that whatever verdict or direction you take this in, that you're able to control it. But with this King of Swords, this is about, you're hoping to make a major decision, and maybe you're hoping for advice, or you're hoping to handle this professionally, or you're hoping to get professional assistance. And so your likely outcome here is you do have this Six of Cups. So you are focused on the past, something from the past, someone from the past. You're experiencing a measure of nostalgia. And I feel like there's something that you're not moving on from, or you are returning to. Something that you want to have success or rectify it or resolution to. But I feel like there's a little bit of a struggle, because there's something you're either holding on to, or you're showing resistance or being shown resistance towards something that you want to see reconciliation or successful conclusion with. Or you may be looking at something negatively. On the Six of Cups, you do have the Five of Wands. So there's some sort of challenge here being presented where some light is being shed. And so with this challenge, with this struggle, whatever this is about you needing to focus on how to come up with a successful resolution for the situation that benefits and is satisfactory to you, but also to somebody else, I feel like. Because with this Five of Wands, even though it's challenging energy, there's something where you're dealing with a challenge that is either going to remain a challenge or that you are able to resolve. But this is all about your intention and action behind it. And so with the Six of Cups, there may be a need for some flexibility or to, collaborate. Or there may be a need for you to draw on the experience in a way where you're more resourceful about it so that there is a successful conclusion here for you. But for some of you, there may be some issues with a child or children with the Six of Cups, or issues with family. But with the Six of Cups here, there is an ability for you to get satisfaction in a situation, even though it's challenging, or it's going to be a challenge to reach, but it is doable. So let's take a look at what some guidance is here for you, Leo. What is the guidance, please, for Leos? January 10 to January 12, 2020. Thank you. We have two cards. The first one is Blanche, she who brings light. Light, serenity, and beacon. Okay? So this is about you needing to be the light in a situation that may be seeming a little daunting for you, or there's a need to shed some light on the situation, or to gain some illumination here, but also to have some peace, find some peace with the situation, or make peace with the situation, but that you're the beacon, you're the one that head this up. So this will go the way you encourage it or discourage it. And you also have Valeris, she who flies. Dare, do, and reach. That is your guidance. To dare, to do, and to reach. To dare to do better. To dare to do what's right. To dare to step outside of your comfort zone. For some of you, you dare somebody to pull some shit with you. But there's a doing element on your part. There's something you need to do, and perhaps there's something to someone or who this is around or to do with. There's some doing on their part, or both. But the goal is to reach the conclusion that is needed here so that you can soar above the drama and get past whatever the element that is the discrepancy or issue for you. Because with all these king energies here, this is either you or different sides of you, and there's a need for you to get grounded and sort this out and don't be an asshole about it. Don't be a jerk. And you might need to be a little more flexible and show some more compassion and care. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.